All right, we're twerking for deer. Yes, you heard that right. We have a fake deer eating at the feed pile and the feeder twerking his rear end so the dominant buck comes in to buck him off the feeding pile and the feeder so we can get the mature buck down with the twerking buck. You might recognize this fake deer. We named him Dusty Smalls because he got the nickname from being dusty from a hunt called the Puppet Rub Master. We would rub them against a tree with strings, luring in dominant bucks, and we shot one. But now we're gonna repurpose Dusty Smalls to be the ultimate twerker. Dusty's about to be our twerking buck feeder model. But we gotta convert him. That means I gotta ask my boy Rodney to build Dusty to be a feeding buck. He needs a longer neck, I think. He needs to be tilted in the feeding position. So we're gonna let Rodney go to the oven and go to the lab to build the ultimate twerking buck decoy.
Dude, it looks like he's trying to eat his own chest.
All right, my boy Rodney, day one, attempt one. The buck's eating his neck out. I don't know how else to explain it, but when I told Rodney to build a feeding buck, I meant feeding on the ground or in a feeder, not feeding on his own torso or his own sternum or his own Adam's apple.
You know, he sticks his head slanted that way. This is like this.
We need to bend the knees?
We can.
It was the weirdest thing. It was an instant no. Rodney, give me one more shot of a feeding buck that we can twerk. A buck that looks like he's actually feeding on the ground. All right, Rodney's been grinding on this Dusty Smalls twerking for deer, and I'm about to see what I think is hopefully the deer that we can go hunt with, the buck that Dusty Smalls needs to be. Oh, dear God. What have you done? Dude, Rodney. Is this a giraffe?
It's long neck Bucky. Long neck Bucky.
Good gosh. My hair, I want to pull it out a little bit because it looks like a giraffe. This is gross looking. What do you think of this? This is actually horrible, but I just want to let you speak. What is this?
Well, some deer have long necks than others. This one is exceptional. Exceptional. So, long neck Bucky. No, I tried. It needs some adjustments. It needs some adjustments.
It needs some adjustments. It needs a complete rhinoplasty makeover. In no way would this work. I gotta start hunting with this now. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm a little concerned.
Okay.
So first off, you're gonna have to cut the legs off.
Cut the legs off.
And put them at an angle.
Put them at an angle out.
And then you got too much neck.
Yeah.
I know that goes without saying. A lot of neck on this.
Okay.
Choke that down, ratchet that neck back about this long.
Gotcha.
You gotta lose half of this freaking esophagus.
Okay. All right.
Too much throat on that.
Okay.
Too much throat.
I got it.
Hopefully we can go hunting soon. We're gonna give them one more attempt, or we're gonna have to find another odd job hunting helper.
Okay, you take that side. Here we go. Look how that goes down.
Oh, dude!
Looks good, man.
Does it really? Look at Rodney, totally redeems himself.
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
I see it there.
And you thought it was real? He thought it was a real deal.
Yeah.
Rodney needed that. I've been so mean to him about this. He built a giraffe yesterday. It's like, does this guy know what a deer looks like?
We can also move them.
Oh, we need a fishing line.
We got a fishing line.
That's the last installment. The Hopeful Ready model will have fishing line with a fishing reel attached. And when I go in the stand, I'll just hit the bail open and I'll put it like in my pocket, climb up the ladder, and I'll be able to kind of work him, you know, give him a little jiggle while he's feeding. Because I don't want a stagnant deer. I want a real buck to think a real deer is eating the silhouette. And we're gonna smoke them. All right, we're good to go. Feeding position, Dusty Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. Let's go hunting. Well, it's going good. 2 or 3 or 4 days in now, and it's like they want to commit. Some of them have. Some of them did not like Dusty at all. But we're using the Deer 30 products. There's one called Pound Town. Speaking of twerking for deer, he's hitting the Pound Town in the feeder, which is like a high protein, good feeder attractant. But there's also using the Deer 30 silhouette that allows you to silhouette deer at dark 30. So it's a pretty good combo going on, but we have yet to have a mature buck want to come in and slam Dusty so I can slam him with an arrow. Time to take Dusty Smalls on his 10th or 11th hunting date.
myself. I just rolled up to hunt another stand, and Jackie Bushman's in it. You ever go to your stand in the morning? Look how bright it is. I'm already running late. I haul ass over there to go hunt the best spot. Jackie Bushman's in it. He didn't even tell me he's hunting my spot. First world problems, I know. But I don't care who you are. Do you need to get your bag too? Yeah. I don't care who you are. You get pissed. You get pissed if somebody's hunting a spot and you wasted all that time. And I gotta frickin' lug this thing. You're gonna be in that ladder stand. I'm gonna be jigging him. There's a tree saddle right there.
All right, it's been a grind, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. We've seen deer, we've had good hunts. I need some sort of breakthrough with Dusty to happen. We are now 20 attempts in. I don't even have a cameraman on this hunt. I'm trying to get this hunt done.
One more year.
Oh man, that was tempting. I know that deer well. I named him Hunter Biden, just arbitrarily because he's the stupidest buck on our property, but he's going to be the biggest buck one day. And to be honest, I couldn't shoot that deer because I believe that could be the first Boone and Crockett of my life on our property. But anyway, we're going to give this one last shot. The season's coming close to an end. Let's go take Dusty to the drive-by. It's a spot that I got a lot of daytime pictures from the feeder. It's been daytime training deer, closing them up at night, opening it up during the day. So let's go set up in a tree saddle there, see what we can get to twerk in. Oh man, the emotions going inside. Mature buck came in, he was skirting. I let the arrow rip. It started pouring, raining, and the arrow, I can't tell if it has a little bit of brisket on it or if we clean missed or if I hit this deer. I don't think he's findable, but we're gonna give search parties, and Lord willing, he comes back next year on camera. So thank y'all for watching. This has been a Twerking for Deer episode brought to you by Buck Feather. We believe if you're chasing American-made bucks or American-made ducks, you should wear some outdoor apparel, camo that's made in USA. Go to buckfeather.com and you can win a weird hunt right now. If you go to buckfeather.com and every dollar you spend is an entry to win a weird hunt with me at the Busbus Ranch. Love y'all. Thank you for watching. Twerking for Deer is a thing that I don't recommend.